Welcome back to There'll Be Trivia presents Total Recall here on There'll Be Movies. I am Henry Confidential, and today is going to be an interesting one because if you hadn't seen round one, you might be a little shocked to see that Tony beat Kirk. And as I said in that match and to Tony privately, that is nothing against Tony. That is something that beyond the last few years, Kirk has just built himself up as one of the greats within the fan leagues. So seeing him lose in general, let alone to someone who on paper was an underdog, is just a fantastic story. And that's exactly what we bring here on There'll Be Trivia. Anything can happen. There's just 15 questions and it just depends on which ones you get that day. So we're going to go ahead and talk to them and see if Brian is shocked to see which opponent it is, because I know going into the bracket he had an expectation, and we're going to talk to Tony and see if he has any expectations for himself today, or just going to continue going with the flow.
Hey, here I am once again. This time playing against Tony. I'm not going to lie and say I'm not surprised that he beat Kirk, because like Henry said, Kirk's a great player. But Tony, I mean, honestly, people sleep on him. He's got a reputation, a well-deserved reputation of being just kind of a guy who's here for a lot of fun in the fan leagues. And he is. He's a ton of fun. But he's also sneaky good. He did great with Jacoby and the teams, and he's done well in singles. So, you can't take him lightly. On any given day, given the right questions, as we saw, he can pull out the win against anybody.
I am a feather. Take me lightly. Do not pay any attention to me. I am light. I am easy to beat. Do not give any hope for me. Just relax. Take your brain off. Just relax. Just go have a brew. It's fine. I'll answer the questions. Get them wrong. Don't worry. You don't have to be here. Bye.
All right, so we have definitely two different approaches for that one. We have a fun approach, and we have a well-respected approach. And as you guys notice, in the last match, I had a co-host with me, but unfortunately, we are recording on Mother's Day today, so it was just a little harder to get another host. But based on schedules, we had to squeeze it out. So we're going to go ahead and knock this out so Brian doesn't get in trouble, and then Tony can go to his recording that he needs to do after this. So with that said, you all know the rules. Simple, 15 questions, all whiteboard. And if you guys need an actual repeat, you can ask for a repeat, whether it's technical or just because you didn't hear the question properly, or if you need a time extension because you just need a little time to think of it because on the tip of your tongue, or you just have to finish writing, just ask for a time extension. So with that said, first question. What is the name of Doc's dog in Back to the Future? Back to the Future. That's Back to the Future is an interesting thing for me because I don't know if I want to go back to the past, and sometimes the future can't come quick enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
I like watching you solo host. You have to banter with yourself. Einstein.
Yeah, so it's definitely not the only time I'll ever talk to myself. Tony.
Einstein.
Couple of Einsteins here with that correct answer. Question number 2. What is the title of the 4th Shrek film? This behind the scenes, definitely a internet issue on my end for one of the very few times in my internet career. So hopefully in post-production it all comes out decently, but we'll see. 5.
I've actually seen 2 different titles on this, just saying.
3, 2,
Yeah, I think it might be the international title.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and see. Tony.
Shrek 4, Happily Ever After.
And Brian.
I can't tell if I'm frozen. You guys are. Shrek Forever After.
I'll do a quick fact check and just see if the Forever Happily Ever After is, a thing, or if it's just, a wrong answer. We'll see.
Forever After. I've also seen Shrek the Final Chapter.
All right, so after a quick little fact check, the other option we could have seen was Final Chapter, but unfortunately Forever Happily After is not correct. So Brian gets that point and takes the 2-1 lead. Going on to your third question. Who directed Animal House? Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Behind the scenes, my internet is acting weird because I don't know if it's the weather. It says I have a power shortage or whatever, service unavailable. So I'm using a hotspot for my phone, and so far it's off to a good start. So just gotta roll with the punches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
I'm not sure I'm right. I'm confusing this. Harold Ramis?
And Tony.
John Landis?
We have a tie game. It is, in fact, John Landis.
I had written John Landis and I erased it. Damn it.
Hopefully, I remember that. That face you just made, it'd be perfect for the thumbnail. Question
Great.
number 4. Who starred in and directed Chef? I wouldn't necessarily call myself a chef, but I do a lot of bodybuilding / fitness related cooking, and I'm pretty good at it. So it's something that I love.
I do a lot of fast food shopping. Does that count?
I don't think so. I don't think we can accept that answer, Brian. 5, 4.
I do bodybuilding as well, but my body shape is a circle.
And frankly, is Allie a woman? Last I checked, she is one. I identify as a circle. I like to treat her as a circle. And so whether or not she's a female or not, does that even matter? Let's say Allie was not a female and she was a male or a circle. Would that matter? Does it really matter my sexual preference in life? Does it matter? Does it affect anyone else? Does it really matter? I identify as a friggin' circle. Why can't someone be what they want to be?
My favorite fitness YouTuber, Greg Doucette, he calls people men, women, circles. It doesn't matter. Everyone's a everyone. Just we're all circles. Let's just be happy. And I love that you just said that because Greg Doucette's the best. Tony, what'd you get?
Jon Favreau.
And Brian.
Johnny Favs. Jon Favreau.
I was watching a clip of from Swingers with Jon Favreau's awkward voicemail, and I'm like, we've all been there. Question 5.
I watched that movie.
Was it good?
Yeah, I watched it for the first time because Digest Cinema did it for under $1 million, so I watched it before having it all spoiled for me. It's very good.
I haven't actually seen it. I've just seen that clip a lot from that video. Question number 5. Field of Dreams features Ray Kinsella hosting what baseball team for his field? And when I say this, I mean for the focus of the movie. Later on, others show up, but the team that is in the majority of the movie. It's not a trick question. It's the main focus.
Well, now I don't know.
Let's just put it this way. If you had something in mind, it's probably that. I just wanted to clarify just because there is technically a chance it could challenge, but I'm asking for a specific thing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
I don't know. Chicago White Sox.
And Tony.
The Chicago White Sox / the Black Sox team. So
it is correct. Yeah. The Chicago White Sox.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, don't overthink it.
It's like a local team that played there earlier in the film or something.
It is a baseball team, but I'm just saying other baseball teams show up, like they have little cameos, and I was like, no,
okay,
the actual hosting part.
The Des Moines Bombers.
Yeah, it could be one of those things where like, oh, the Cardinals. Well, I mean, there's one player in the Cardinals there, that counts. Like, no, let's not get into that. Question number 6. What 1998 movie has Robin Williams star as the title character?
98.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
98.
I don't remember which one was which year. Shit.
5, 4, 3.
I think I'm wrong.
Brian, don't look over your shoulder. That person's phoning a friend, and I'm not trying to have you get any answers called in. Tony, what'd you get?
Is it Jack?
And Brian.
It's between that and Patch Adams.
My nose is red, just like Patch. Patch Adams is correct answer. Question number 7. What 2 actors played both the real Ron Stallworth and the quote-unquote voice in Black Klansman? So looking for both actors. Once again, not a trick question. There's just only a weird way to word this. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian.
John David Washington, Adam Driver.
And Tony.
Thank Christ, I thought I was going to say it wrong. Adam Driver and John David Washington.
That is correct, and regardless of the order.
I was there just like, it's David, John, or Don, David, Don, John, David, Jake.
Could you imagine? I could imagine that's exactly what you're thinking in your head for that less than 15-second countdown. Question number 8. Who directed The Darkest Hour?
Oh, God.
I don't know if we can accept God. We've all had a dark hour. Mine's when I go to sleep for the 1 hour that I get of rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony, did you get it?
No, Ron Howard.
And Brian.
I don't know. No blankboards. Tom Hooper.
Neither of you were right, but it was Joe right.
Ah, balls.
Question number 9. I know that wasn't the best joke I've ever had. Good thing. Too bad there's not a host to just kick me out. Number 9. What is the nickname of the star running back who gets injured in Friday Night Lights? Brian's like, I watched 3,000 movies and this wasn't one of them? Damn it!
I've seen it at some point.
I'm talking about for your studying over the last 10 minutes when you watched all 3,000 of those movies.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Get to the answer. 5, 4. Not the same movie. I know that. That's just the best joke I had after that. 2, 1. Brian.
Freight Train.
And Tony.
Yeah, booby.
We have a tie game.
Booby.
We have 2 sixes and 2 boobies. Question number 10. What 2010s film has supporting roles from Jason Clarke, Kyle Chandler, Corey Stoll, and Claire Foy? The decade of the 2010s, just to clarify.
Can you give me those names again?
Yeah. Jason Clarke, Kyle Chandler, Corey Stoll, and Claire Foy. Tony's like, it'd be nice if I just knew who any of those people were.
I know one of them. She's the queen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
The only film I could think of with Claire Foy in it, First Man.
And Brian.
I got nothing.
It was First Man. Tony takes the lead.
Hey!
7-6. Question number 11. How many years after the release of Jurassic Park did Jurassic World release? A Brian Michaels special. Famously known for his love of Jurassic World. Rightfully so or nah? Comment below. 5, 4, 3. This is a double release dates question and a math question. How evil am I? 2, 1. Brian.
93 and 2015. 22.
Look at that. He even showed his work. Tony.
I had 92 in 2015, 23.
It is 22. Tie game again. Uh-oh. 4 questions remaining. 7-7. Jason Statham is a former member of what agency in Homefront?
I literally just watched this. Shit.
Sorry for you. I'm just kidding. It's a fine movie. Is it, though? Comment below. I saw it a long time ago. Maybe when it first came out, to be honest. And I remember liking it. But that's it. That's all I got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
Shot in the Dog, he's British, MI5.
And Brian.
DEA.
Drug Enforcement Administration is correct.
Although when looking through his stuff, James Franco also finds an ID for International Police, Interpol. So I'm just saying.
I was going to put that as well.
Damn
Sure,
it.
yeah.
Just didn't have enough marker to write all that down. Question number 13, with a 1-point advantage for Brian. 3 questions remaining. Christopher McQuarrie co-wrote the screenplay for what 2017 bomb? I know it's technically your headset, Tony, but you are glowing right now.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
He's a cyborg.
Yeah.
Are you the cyborg, though? 5, 4. I am not a machine. 2.
I don't hate this movie, just saying.
And 1. Tony.
All I know from McQuarrie is that he does the Mission Impossible films, but I don't know their bombs. So, Fallout.
And Brian.
He's done like 8 different Tom Cruise movies. The Mummy.
That is correct. 2-point lead
Damn
for
it.
Brian with 2 questions remaining. What food franchise does Happy do a commercial with in Happy Gilmore? As quick as you wrote that, I better be able to read it, Tony.
You can.
Just because you can doesn't mean we all can. I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony
Subway.
and Brian.
Right.
No clue. I said Wendy's.
It is in fact Subway. Uh-oh, 1 question remaining, 1 point difference. Holy cow. I'm nervous. Your final question.
You're nervous.
If Tony gets this right and Brian gets it wrong, we're going to a tug of war. Any other scenario, and Brian wins. What was John Hughes' final film as a director? Uh-oh. Is this exactly how it happened with Kirk, Tony? The last 2 questions,
I think
you're just
so.
like... Holy...
This was a 5. This has been a 5-pointer for FPTL back in the day when I used to do actual questions. So I'm hoping I remember this.
Uh-oh.
As a director.
Brian's like, oh, sweet, a 5-pointer? Aren't these all supposed to be 1-pointers? 5, 4,
I know, but I'm dumb.
3,
So my 5-pointers are sometimes 1-pointers.
2, 1. Brian, can you guarantee your win?
Can't guarantee it. Curly Sue?
And Tony.
Jelly Sue.
It is Curly Sue. Brian, by the skin of his nose, 10 points to Tony's 9. Moving on to the semifinals.
Ooh.
Holy
Hey.
cow, that was a fun one. That's what I'm talking about. Brian, how do you feel after that?
I destroyed him. That was not even close. No, that's honestly, it's exactly how I expected. Like I said, Tony's sneaky good. I mean, people don't give him enough credit. And there's a couple points there. I thought I'm actually gonna lose this thing. And yeah, that's fun though.
Tony, what were your thoughts? You are you feeling like we need to start getting some respect on your name, or you feel like at this point, who cares? Let's
He
just
doesn't want
play
people
it.
to take him seriously.
I don't. No. Stop giving me respect.
He likes them to not
Stop it.
prepare.
Exactly. That's the game plan. If I'm a massive idiot, then people go, "Oh shit!" Like halfway through the match, and then it's like I've already beaten them. Gameplay. I'm playing chess when you're all playing checkers.
That's what I'm talking about. So with that being said, this is There'll Be Trivia presents Total Recall. This is the first matchup of the semifinals. This was a fantastic one. I can't wait to see what more we have in store. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give the video a like. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because these matches are a lot of fun and we're having some fun. And also, Against the Grain podcast is going to be coming back real soon. Just been having some scheduling conflicts. Nothing against the actual concept of the show. So stay tuned for more There'll Be Trivia presents Total Recall as well as Against the Grain and other stuff that I might get onto the channel. So with that said, Henry Confidential, we are out.